Happy Halloween, everyone! Yes, we are live on Display TV. I am your host, Sarah Pribis, and we are in New York City, baby. Coming to you live from New York City right now. Where is everyone else hanging? Let me know in the chat. I've got it queued up here, ready to chat with you tonight. A little bit about display, how to make money. We're gonna talk about trivia. We're literally gonna give you a trivia answer. You're gonna have to try to test your luck first, of course. It's not that easy. And then we're gonna finish off with some of your content, some of your festive fall content that I've been seeing and loving here on display. Hello, welcome. I see the Owl Queen, I see Trend Queenie, I see Kumi17 Shine, I see SKCB and Oscar L. Everyone's coming into the party. Da Mighty Family. Ooh, do I love that handle or what? Welcome! You're watching Sarah Pribis live on Display TV. We are coming to you live again from New York City. If this is your first time here, let me know. I want to know if we have any newbies here, if I got to give you my spiel, or if we have returning familiar people who have heard it one too many times. And I hate to break it to you, but you're probably going to have to hear it again. But hey, thanks so much for joining me and hanging out. How's your Monday going? Is it Monday where you're at, or maybe it's already Tuesday, in which case, oh, give me that Tuesday energy. It has been a day. Whew. And if it is still Monday for you, how are you feeling? Are you happy that it's over? Was your Monday not so bad? Throw me a word in the chat to describe your Monday. Was it long? Was it sleepy? Was it stressful? Was it happy or hopeful or inspired or creative? Let me know. I want to read out some of your comments. Wolf Alpha, welcome back. It's so good to see you. Thanks for the compliment. I could always use an extra compliment on the Monday. I really appreciate that. Who else have we got here? We got DeSantes, newbie. Welcome. It's so good to see you. All right, that means I will give my little spiel. Oh, Kumi says it's my bedtime. LOL, I don't want to get in trouble. I hope it's not too long. I'll keep it short and sweet for you, just like me. So welcome. This is Display TV. This is our TV channel that's dedicated to display and all things display. Tonight, we're gonna talk a little bit about how to make money on this app, how to earn. I'm gonna break it down for you in case you are new to the app. And then we're gonna talk about trivia briefly. Okay, the trivia is gonna happen in about 30 minutes from now. And we're playing for $500, so you could win money if you stay and hang with me and answer questions. And if you stay for this pre-show, we're actually going to give you one of the answers for trivia, so you have a leg up on your fellow players. And then we're gonna finish off with some of your content. We're gonna show off anything that you guys have been posting that I've been loving, things that are festive for the fall season. So let's kick it off right now. Of course, we got some quiet people tonight. Maybe you're all still sleepy. First day of the week is always a little bit hard. Okay, so we're gonna start off with some display tips, how to use the app. You're probably here because you wanna make money, so let me tell you how. Essentially, the best way to make money here on this app is by posting good original content, getting connected and engaged with the community here, and supporting your fellow content creators, right? So let me break down exactly how this payout structure works. So as you scroll through your timeline or feed, every 3 posts that you see in that feed, there's gonna be an ad. The money from that ad goes 50% to display and 50% to the 3 creators whose posts appear above that ad. So, of course, what that means is if your content is coming up in more people's feeds because more people are following you, you belong to more communities, you're posting more, you're posting that good content that people are then sharing. So once again, you're coming up in people's feeds. I think you see the patterns here. You're going to be making more money because you are appearing more in those timelines. Now, the second way to make money here on display is through the support me button. So the way that this works is you go to another creator's post, you have your like, your comment, and your share button, right? Now you also see that little button on the bottom right, the support me button, right? If you tap on the support me button, you will be taken to an ad. If you watch that ad through to completion, then the money from that ad will go 50% to display and 50% to the creator that you just supported. So if you want to say thank you to a creator, this is the best way to say thank you. Of course, it's still great to like, share, comment, let somebody know that you care, that you appreciate their content, but the best way ultimately is to help them get paid. And you don't actually have to pay them in order for them to get paid. You literally don't have to take out your wallet. You just have to give them 30 seconds of your time to hit that support me button and then watch an ad. That's it. And they'll do the same for you. I guarantee it. The more times you find yourself supporting other people, I promise you, if they are good, engaged people here in this community, they will 100% support you back, especially if you're creating good content, if you're spending time doing that. Now, I want to know, who here has been using the support me button? Do we like this feature? Are we excited about it? I love it. It's not anywhere on any other social media app. I love that I can see who's supporting my content. You know, it's one thing for someone to say, oh, I supported you. It's another thing that I can look and see who actually supported me, which is really, really cool. Hey everyone, welcome. Yes, B. Nelson said sometimes it's not even 30 seconds. Good point. It's kind of like a gamble. When you click on the support me button, sometimes it's actually even a photo. So you don't necessarily have to be invested in a full 30 seconds every single time. I see some of you are connecting in the chat. I love it. Welcome, Vicky. Good to see you. Lilia Silvestri, good to see you. Hello, everyone. We've been just talking about how to make money on display. We talked about the dividend structure and how it appears in your timeline or feed. We talked a little bit about the support me button. And now I want to talk about inviting your friends, which I see some of you are making right here, which is awesome. So if you invite friends using your unique invite link, so you want to generate your link, you can go to the menu, go to invite friends. You'll see different ways to sort of do that, right? You'll copy the link. You can paste it to your other social media apps, say, hey, come join me on display. You get texted to your contacts and your phone, or you can even generate a QR code and post that, and people can sort of use your unique invite link through QR code. Now, why is this link important? Why is it important for you to get credit for the people that are joining display? Because you make 10% off of their earnings. So if you have a friend that you invite and that uses your code to set up their profile and they start posting and they start making money, that means you make 10% of what they're making. Now, the cool thing is it does not come out of their portion, it comes out of display's portion. So you're not gypping your friend by getting them to sign up and then taking like a commission. That commission comes out of display's portion, right? 10%. So the more people you invite that set up profiles, and maybe you want to explain to them how this works, right? So they have a better chance of understanding how to use the app, how they can make money. You know, if you throw up one picture a day in the morning, maybe you're having a nice breakfast, you want to share that. It's really simple. Doesn't require a lot. It's just whatever's going on with you, whatever excites you. Maybe it's nature, maybe it's a pet, maybe it's travel content. And the cool thing is there's all kinds of communities dedicated to these specific interests. So definitely check those out as well. Find your people, find the kinds of content that you like, and make some money and make some friends and get engaged genuinely on this app. And you'll start to see those dollars add up. You can link your PayPal account and check out that way. And then of course, another way to earn is we've got trivia every single weeknight at 8 p.m. Eastern. So that's coming up in a little bit. We're also going to be giving you a trivia answer. Stick around.
Hey, I'm Tiki Barber, former University of Virginia student athlete and also former New York Giant running back. I can't tell you how excited I am to announce the partnership between Influencer and Display. So what's Display? Display is social that pays. This revolutionary social media app is changing the game for college athletes, and now it's your turn to play. Welcome to the brand new world on social media. Welcome to Display, social that pays.
Welcome to Display Tips. Let's get introduced to Profile. Tap the profile on bottom right of screen. Here you can personalize your display experience. Tap the pencil icon to edit your profile picture, cover photo, basic user info including contact, and link to your other social media accounts. Select your preferred language. Identify top friends and family members. You can also create and manage your communities here. Watch for more tips on Display TV.
Welcome back to Sarah Pribis live on Display TV in New York City. Hey everyone, if you're just tuning in, we were just talking about how to make money on the Display app. And I do this every single weeknight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So if you missed it, come back, hear my little spiel on how you can earn right here on the app. I just saw a great tip from China Thug as well that I wanted to shout out. You can also take a look at your family tree. So if you go to the menu and you go down to your insights, you can see all of the people that you invited to see who actually set up a profile using your link and sort of keep track of them that way. And of course, you can see who invited you to begin with. And then you can see all other kinds of insights and analytics, how many views and likes and supports and shares that your content is getting, so that you can actually keep track of sort of what's doing well and maybe post more of that type of content. All right, it is time for the trivia portion of our show. We're not playing trivia yet. I'm just gonna describe how to play trivia. So if you're not familiar, every single weeknight at 8 p.m. Eastern, we do a trivia game. Tonight we're playing for $500. And all you gotta do is answer 10 questions correctly. I say all you gotta do. It's a little bit harder than that, but they start simple, they get harder. If you get them all right, then you win a piece of that $500 prize. I also wanna let you know we have a special game coming up this Friday for Halloween. I'm gonna be in costume. We have some other cool surprises, so definitely don't miss that. And of course, we're gonna give you a trivia answer right now. We have question 8 ready to go. This one goes out to all of my reality TV fans. So if you watch a lot of reality TV, maybe this one's for you and you can help your fellow players out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask you the question. It's just gonna be a poll for now. We're gonna see if you get it right or if you need more of my help. And then I'm gonna reveal the answer so that you have that answer going into the trivia game tonight. So, question 8, we're loading that up now so that you can weigh in on what you think it is. Which of the following is not a spin-off of the dating competition show in which contestants accept roses to progress to the next round? Which is not a spin-off, okay, of this show. We've got After Paradise, Redemption, and Winter Games. So which of these is not a spin-off of the show? Will you accept this rose? You know which show I'm talking about, right? Are you glued to it? Is someone in your household glued to it? All right, I'm gonna hit my answer. Let's see what you're thinking. Right now we've got 23% saying After Paradise. We've got 45% saying Redemption, 37% saying Winter Games. After this, I need to know how many reality TV junkies we've got in this chat, right? Who's watching this show religiously, or a version of this show. Okay. So now it seems Redemption's in the lead. I'll give you another couple of seconds to put your guesses in there and I'm gonna tell you the answer, but I don't think you need my help. All right, we're gonna close that up. Redemption is the answer. So most of you didn't need my help. Redemption is not a spinoff, but there are certainly plenty of spinoffs of The Bachelor, The Bachelorette. And now tell me in the chat, hey, did you get that right? Did you know that? Or are you happy that we revealed that one right now? And are you or someone in your household obsessed with the Bachelor franchise? Is this something that you watch? I'm gonna say, for me, no, I'm not. The only reality TV that I've gotten into really was like Survivor back in the day. And lately, yeah, no, not at all. So that one would have been pretty hard for me, but fortunately they give me the answers to give to you. Okay, Jenny Girl X says, I like the cooking reality show. Stylish Dream says, wrong. Victory Wealth 1994 got it right. And China Thug has respect for me not watching reality TV. You know, I respect myself too, but I also, you know what, you do you. Whatever makes you happy. I go through moods. Sometimes I need one thing, sometimes I need another. Right now, I'm generally not in that vibe. Milky Fruit says, love your outfit, very Cher from Clueless. Thank you. Early Halloween costume, if you will. And Tim Dozer wants to know what question that was. Question 8. We just gave away the answer to question 8, which we do every single weeknight again during this pre-show. So free answer if you tune in early. Hey D Jimmy, welcome. Welcome to everyone tuning in. Trivia is going to be starting in about 15 minutes. We just gave away a trivia answer. And we were talking a little bit about how to use this app, Display, how to make money, how to connect. All right, I want to get to showing off some of your content because there is so much great content happening here on Display. So we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with that.
my work is for the world, but it really starts with me. And I'm just a vessel that helps it funnel.
Don't be so quick to give off what God has given you to somebody else.
It was a really hard year, but there are a lot of really bright moments.
What's up, y'all? I'm Lauren Elise, and you can catch my show, Harmony and Hues, every Thursday on Display TV.
Welcome to Display Tips. Let's get introduced to Profile. Tap the profile on bottom right of screen. Here, you can personalize your display experience. Tap the pencil icon to edit your profile picture, cover photo, basic user info including contact, and link to your other social media accounts. Select your preferred language, identify top friends and family members. You can also create and manage your communities here. Watch for more tips on Display TV.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Sir Pribis live on Display TV. We got trivia coming up in just a little bit. We just revealed the answer to question 8 and of course talked about how to make money here on Display. And now it's time to show off some of your content. So I want to play a little bit of a game with this because some of you have been watching. So some of you are starting to recognize the hashtags, the trends, the challenges that are happening. So I picked a bunch of different things that are floating around right now. And as I go through them, I want you to tell me what are some hashtags that might work, or if you know the hashtag that I'm plucking them from right now, throw it in the chat. All right, let's throw up our first group of photos. We'll start with this one. This one says, fiery sunsets in Japan from Spaho 2. This is stunning. I've been to Japan. I actually studied Japanese when I was in middle school and high school. I studied for 7 years, believe it or not. Am I fluent anymore? Absolutely not. I forgot all of it because I don't have anyone to talk to, I guess. I could do that on Display. Maybe I should find someone to practice with. But do you all know what that hashtag is? Let's see. Let's see if anyone's playing my game along with me. I'm seeing a lot of love in the chat, so definitely appreciate that. All right, I'll help you out with this. You know, I'm not gonna give it away yet. I'm gonna show you the second photo, and I wanna see if you can figure it out. Okay, this one's from Luann Nicole. This is attached to a Bible verse. Do not store up for yourself treasures on earth. And we see some beautiful leaves against a sky. Love, love, love the autumn vibes here. It's a gorgeous photo, Luann. She's a great follow, and I've definitely been eyeing your content. Any clues yet from this one and the last photo? Do you know what hashtag I grabbed these from? No? No one's guessing yet. Okay, Boop Your Nose said travel. I love that. Hashtag travel is a great one. We actually, if you love travel, have a world traveling community that I did grab some later ones in this set from. So check that out. If you love travel photos and travel content, check out the world traveling community. I'm gonna throw up the next photo now. Let's see if you can guess it. This one's from Ruby Carr, Mount Pulig from Baguio City, Philippines. Love all my people from the Philippines that tune in and are a part of Display. We've got a lot of people repping the Philippines. This is such a stunning photograph. The sea almost looks like clouds, right? Isn't that crazy? Okay, Boop Your Nose. It feels like you're playing solo, and so I so appreciate you right now. You said sunset, hashtag sunset. You're super, super close. We're gonna niche down a little bit more. Let's take a look at the next one, okay? Mount Mayon in the Philippines. Again, this one's from Evelis J06. Gorgeous. Is that a moon? Or is that just a dirty camera? Hard to say. It looks a little oval for a moon, but I love the green grass. Okay, these might be throwing you off a little bit, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's because I've been grabbing from the hashtag MyOctoberSky. But the cool thing about this hashtag is it's different seasons throughout the world. So not every photo is gonna look like it's autumn. Some of them just look like regular spring or summer weather because that's what's happening there. But hashtag MyOctoberSky, if you grab a good photo of your sky this month, throw it up, use that hashtag, and I'm pulling a ton of content from that. Check out one more example. We've got Madame Elena, Autumn Sunset Blazed with Amber. Ooh, that one gets me good. I love a sunset photo. I love the sky pictures. And I love all of you too. Thank you so much love on a Monday. I really appreciate that. Okay, let's keep this going, shall we? Let's throw up another photo for you guys. Okay, so this is a fun new one. So we're not gonna play a game on this one. This one is called #ScaryStory in the spirit of Halloween. You can find this one in the community Goth Girls and Graveyards. Paranormal is another community doing this. And I challenge you to throw up a scary story, whether you want to tell it, whether you want to just show up a creepy photo, get in the Halloween spirit and throw up a scary story. I'm going to show you another example so you can see you can really do anything with this. So this one's from Melita Truitt. She did this for an old challenge, which I love. A chill runs down my spine as I feel I was touched. Then the voice, or was it just the wind? It's that wonderful night when the veil is thin. Yeah, spirits will roam until the new sunrise. Beautiful, Melita. She's got her own challenge happening too. I think it's Spooktacular Season, if you want to use that one, but Scary Story, that was creepy. You could actually write something and do it like that, like Melita did. I think that's really cool. I got another example for you. Scary Story. This one's from Kevin. It's scary what a smile can hide. I love it. It's so simple, but it's profound, right? I mean, there are sinister smiles. There are people who are faking smiles. Those are the scariest people of all, right? Think of like serial killers, right? A lot of them are like regular people and they're smiling and you don't know what's happening. That is the Halloween season in a nutshell. So write me a scary story. Maybe it's just something like, I don't know, dropped my cell phone. That's a scary story, okay? Get creative with these. I'm gonna show some of them up on here. Oh yes, first shout out. I'm always giving. Okay, this is such a great question. Jenny Girl wants to know, what does a challenge mean on display? Love this question. Thank you for asking. So a challenge essentially is just a trend that's happening. So we call them challenges. People like to create hashtags, different communities create hashtags, just to get everyone sort of inspired to create content around a certain kind of prompt. So some of the prompts that are happening right now are seasonal, right? So Scary Story is because of Halloween, My October Sky, right? But then sometimes you have challenges because, you know, artists, for instance, want the opportunity to push themselves to create. I've got a great example of that. Let's take a look at some of this stuff, which is Inktober. Yes! This is from Draw13. This is from the prompt AirPods, but this is the Inktober challenge, which was actually started back in 2009. So this existed before right now on display. It's across social media platforms, but this is a great challenge. Basically, artists of any kind, doesn't really matter, challenge themselves to draw for the 31 days of October. So this is a drawing from Draw13. You can post this in the Inktober community. There's an artful community that you could post in. You could also just post it on your page and use the hashtag. Let's take a look at one more of these. This one's from Heather. I call this one What Autumn Looks Like on Mars. This is an acrylic paint pour, stunning. I love it. It's so abstract and beautiful, Heather. And let's take a look at one more Inktober photo before I call it. This one is from Mark Leonard. And I love that he used the hashtag Inktober to show off some of his ink. We love to see it, Mark. This is great. And I love Mark's sense of humor. Maybe it was intentional, maybe it's not. It fits, it's art, it was made with ink. So I love it. I love seeing tattoos. It's great. Y'all, we are 5 minutes away from trivia for $500. So yes, Jenny, you can start a community. Go into your menu, check out the communities button and toggle over to create a community. So go at it. Let me know what you create. I'd love to feature it here on the show. And that goes for all of you. If you create a community and get people to start posting, I'd love to share it here on the show as well. So let me know in the comments. But in the meantime, we got trivia starting, $500 we're giving away. You got to answer 10 questions. Stick right here in this chat, in this stream. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, displayers. That should cover all the time zones, don't you think? Whether you're having your first cup of coffee and using trivia as a warm-up to get those brain gears churning, whether it's the antidote to your food coma from lunch, or it's the perfect pairing for your sleepy time tea, I am so happy you're here. Wait, let's backtrack for a moment. Some of you use trivia to wind down, huh? That's an interesting choice. I mean, I myself love a good crime thriller before bed, so yeah, who am I to judge? Seriously, the more murder, the better. Which is why this is like my favorite week ever. The spookiest week of the year. What are you dressing up for as Halloween? Let me know in the chat. You'll have to tune in to Friday's themed game to see my costume, but I promise, it's a cute one. Seriously, it's a juicy one. I'm going as a pickle. I kid, of course, but not about Friday's game being a Halloween event to remember, okay? You're gonna wanna tune in for that. Now, some other things that you're not gonna wanna miss are our pre-shows every weeknight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Yeah? Have you been tuning in? I give away a trivia answer. We chat about Display Baby. We're giving out tips for free about this cool app, Display, where you get paid to post, which, by the way, you need to be doing if you want to collect your trivia winnings. You also need a completed profile, an avatar pic, and a signed contract that your prize money gets donated to me. That last part, that's false. But the rest is true. Now let's get to the game. Question 1. Which of the following is not a color included in the rainbow acronym Roy G. Biv? Red, indigo, peas and carrots. Which of the following is not a color included in the rainbow acronym Roy G. Biv? Red, indigo, peas and carrots. Roy G. Biv. You know, I hear a lot about this guy, Roy G. Biv, but who is he really? And have you noticed you never see him in the same room with Miley Cyrus? Almost like he's some sort of alter ego she uses when she's performing so that she can have a normal life as a teenage girl? You don't think? No. Oh wait. I'm confusing Roy G. Biv with Hannah Montana again. Whoopsie. Okay, yes. Hannah Montana is the pop star, and Roy G. Biv is the acronym for the rainbow. Look, I never said I was perfect. In fact, nobody is. That was a wink, and it was done imperfectly. But did you answer this question perfectly? Did you get it right? Although we only name about 7 colors in the rainbow, the number of colors in the spectrum is technically infinite. That's the best of both worlds right there. Question 2. A bride traditionally throws this item at a wedding to signify who will be the next to marry. The garter, the bouquet, the cake. A bride traditionally throws this item at a wedding to signify who will be the next to marry. The garter, the bouquet, the cake. Yes, it's true, brides are known to throw this item, but that's not all a bride will throw. Most brides I've seen on TLC's Bridezillas will also throw a massive fit or temper tantrum. I've even seen a few of those brides throw hands when the maid of honor totally fails to deliver on rehearsal dinner plans. I've seen those brides throw out guests they got into tiffs with right before the wedding, and I've seen them throw up when they've had a little too much to drink. There, sweetie. I got your hair, watch your dress. But the symbolic throwing of the bouquet, although mostly used as a fun gimmick, supposedly symbolizes which woman in attendance will be the next to tie the knot. Only on Q2, but is this looking like a tie game? Hopefully not. Question 3. Risotto is a rice dish from what country? India, Italy, Israel. Risotto is a rice dish from what country? India, Italy, Israel. Oh my God, Karen, you can't just ask a food where it's from. And personally, I don't usually need to, because I find most of it to be delicious. Rarely have I met a food I didn't like. Bonjour, baguette. Konnichiwa, sashimi. Hola, huevos rancheros. How do you say more please in Arabic? Let me know once you find out, because I could really use some more of this baba ganoush and lavash pronto. Pronto. Now, that is Italian for now, darn it. And speaking of now, give me a sec, because I'm getting to the answer. Because risotto, that's also Italian for rice. And risotto is a rice dish developed by the Italians, but I'm pretty sure the appeal is universal. Question 4. Which of the following words does not share the same meaning in multiple languages? Mar, mare, myrrh. Which of the following words does not share the same meaning in multiple languages? Mar, mare, myrrh. You know the one thing that's the same in every language? A smile. Tee-hee-hee. Yeah. So is a massive burn from your friends when they call you out for being so damn corny all the time. Guilty. Whoops. That's what's really the same in every language. Having that one friend who doesn't know when to shut it. Hey, Ricky, I'd love to hear your hot takes, but I'm actually in the middle of hosting trivia. In English, we call Ricky a chatty Cathy. But in Spanish and French, we call the C mar and mare, respectively. Myrrh is a substance used to make oils and medicines, and also a great word to use when you don't know what to say next. Myrrh. Next question. All of the following music artists were a part of the girl group that warned they didn't think you were ready for this jelly, except Kelly Rowland, Michelle Williams, Lil' Kim. All of the following music artists were a part of the girl group that warned they didn't think you were ready for this jelly, except Kelly Rowland, Michelle Williams, Lil' Kim. I'll be totally honest here. I'm not sure that I'm ready for jelly. I mean, who is though? Is there anything we can truly be doing to be better prepared for this jelly as a society? What about that jelly? Are the jellies at all different in any way? And if I'm not ready for the jelly, well then, I certainly doubt I'm ready for the peanut butter. When is peanut butter jelly time again? Does anyone have a watch? No, but you have a baseball bat? That's weird. Okay. You're telling me the bat is part of the peanut butter jelly time? Okay, I am way less ready than I previously thought. Wow. The girl group who asked this timeless question was Destiny's Child, featuring Beyonce Knowles, Kelly Rowland, and Michelle Williams. Not even sure if they were ready for the jelly, but are you ready for Q6? SNL character Debbie Downer was played by which actress? Amy Poehler, Rachel Dratch, Molly Shannon. SNL character Debbie Downer was played by which actress? Amy Poehler, Rachel Dratch, Molly Shannon. Debbie Downer was one of those characters we loved because she was so darn relatable. We all know that person. Sometimes we are that person. Yeah, trivia's been real fun tonight, but we are more than halfway through. I know it's sad, but look at the glass half full, would you? Halfway through this game means we're getting closer and closer to crowning those winners. Yeah, I mean, I know it's not an actual crown. Jeez, okay. Somebody needs to turn that frown upside down. Not gonna be any winning tonight with a bad attitude. I am optimistic that most of you got this right. Much to most of our amusement, Rachel Dratch played Debbie Downer. We're still moving on up though. Question 7. The country where tinsel was invented is also the same one where which shoe company was founded? Birkenstock, Nike, Jimmy Choo. The country where tinsel was invented is also the same one where which shoe company was founded? Birkenstock, Nike, Jimmy Choo. Well, I mean, easy. Tinsel is a Christmas decoration, so it comes from the North Pole. Duh. I mean, Nike makes elf shoes, right? You're telling me you've never seen a track and field runner with a pointy toe and a pom-pom sewn to the end? Yo, did you see Mrs. Claus's new Air Jordans? And you think she's a sneakerhead? Oh, wait till you see Santa's new drip. Don't even get me started with Rudolph. How do you think he flies so fast? Tinsel, originally made from silver, actually comes from Deutschland, aka Germany. And Santa's little helpers might help deliver the Nikes and the Jimmy Choos, but they're swinging through Frankfurt to pick up those world famous, somehow extremely stylish, orthopedic sandals. Question 8. Which of the following is not a spin-off of the dating competition show in which contestants accept roses to progress to the next round? After Paradise, Redemption, Winter Games. Which is not a spin-off of that show? After Paradise, Redemption, Winter Games? If you tuned into the pre-show today, you know this one already. I gave away the answer. Display bees, do you accept this rose? Sorry, I said rose. What I meant was parking ticket. Will you accept this parking ticket? Look, I didn't realize the meter was in effect and brunch ran a little over. So, look, I know you could do me a solid just this one time. Come on, I give you free money every night. Can't you spot me just this once? What's that? I asked for parking ticket money weekly. Oh, okay, all right, that's fair, yeah. Maybe you just buy me a coffee and we call it even? Yes, I know, that means I still owe you money. Look, what I lack in funds, I make up for in, well, fun, right? And speaking of fun, you're gonna get a lot of it with any of the Bachelor or Bachelorette spinoffs, which have included After Paradise and Winter Games. Question 9. This punctuation from the Greek for small star is typically used for what grammatical purpose? To indicate a footnote, to join two independent clauses, to create a long pause. This punctuation from the Greek for small star is typically used for what grammatical purpose? To indicate a footnote, to join two independent clauses, to create a long pause. Hey bro, do you even punctuate? If you want to join, me and my dudes are in the library day in and day out, absolutely hitting the books. Yeah, we've been making some sweet gains on our command of the English language, you feel? I'm gonna make like a period and full stop this bit now because, comma, we have much more to get through. Punctuation is the flavoring of the written word. You can have all the base ingredients, but exclamation points and semicolons are gonna add that little extra kick. The punctuation that means little star is asterisk, and although unsocial, it can be used to make corrections or draw focus, its traditional use is as a footnote marker. Did you cite your source? Hope so, because it's time for the final question. Question 10. The automated tests used to determine whether an entity is human are based on the work of a scientist played by what Hollywood actor in his biopic? Daniel Day-Lewis, Benedict Cumberbatch, Eddie Redmayne. The automated tests used to determine whether an entity is human are based on the work of a scientist played by what Hollywood actor in his biopic? Daniel Day-Lewis, Benedict Cumberbatch, Eddie Redmayne. I got a question. Yeah. Why is the question, are you a robot, always being asked by a robot? Isn't that a little pot calling the kettle black? People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Unless, of course, throwing stones is your automated response to an unrecognized intruder or malware, in which case, ha! You're the robot! Buddy, busted! Of course, the automated tests to which we are referring are CAPTCHA, or completely automated public Turing tests, to tell computers and humans apart. Wow, I am glad someone came up with an acronym for that. They were invented by Alan Turing, a British mathematician whose contributions helped decipher Nazi code in World War II. He was played by Benedict Cumberbatch in The Imitation Game, for which he was nominated for an Oscar. I'm gonna nominate all of you. Look, you came, you slayed, you displayed your knowledge, and you got paid. Well, almost. If you want to finalize those payments, you got to make sure your profile is completely set up with profile pics and original content and all. Also, we're now doing a live pre-show at 7:30 p.m. Eastern every single weeknight before trivia. Who's tuned in? Let me know right now. I see some of you. I see some of you there night in, night out getting trivia answers, because that's what we're doing. We're giving away trivia answers. We're talking about display tips. We're introducing you to cool content and creators. So I hope to see you there tomorrow. Same location in the app. Just click on the TV icon at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And a very happy start to your happy Halloween.